What's up, Camp Griddle More? On today's episode, we are recreating a recipe from my friend Sherry Renee's brand new cookbook. It's the Blackstone Griddle Camping Cookbook. She's a member of the Griddle crew, and we are going to make her awesome breakfast sloppy joes. It's only 6 ingredients, and they are absolutely delicious. So let's get camping and let's get cooking. I was so excited when I received this cookbook in the mail the other day, and I knew right away I was gonna remake one of the recipes on this show. So I sat down to flip through the book, and I was thinking I'd flip through the entire thing, and I got to the first recipe, and that was the one that I wanted to make, the breakfast sloppy joes. So let's head to the back of the RV and get our eggs ready. We are gonna follow Sherry Renee's recipe precisely and use 6 eggs. She says that will make 6 sandwiches, but we're gonna use it to make 4 sandwiches because we want a lot of sausage on each one. So let's whisk our 6 eggs a little bit, then add some Blackstone SPG, and then whisk it up a little bit more and bring it over to the griddle. Once we get our sausage on the griddle, it is gonna take up most of the room. And I was asking Sean, like, at what point do I toast the buns? And he suggested that I do a pre-toast on the buns. So let's do that first. These brioche buns are pre-toasted to perfection, so let's get them off the griddle and ready to go. And yes, Sherry Renee did recommend brioche buns in her recipe, and I wholeheartedly agree. Now let's go down with a pound of our breakfast sausage. I use the Jimmy Dean sausage. You can use whichever one that you like. And we are gonna chop this up and get it into really fine little pieces and get it nicely browned right on the griddle top. And I'm on about medium-low heat right now. The second that the sausage is done, we are gonna separate this into 2 quadrants, and we're gonna put an omelet mold over each of these, and this is gonna help us shape and mold our sandwiches to perfection. Once everything is in there, let's pour half of the eggs over one of the omelet rings and half of the eggs over the other, and then we're gonna chop that up a little bit, kind of scramble it up and make it look like sloppy joe mix. Now we can grate some fresh cheddar over both of the omelet molds and put a generous amount of the maple syrup over both as well. And we can see that sizzling so nicely. And we're gonna actually put our collapsible basting dome over these to help the cheese melt. And man, I wish I brought a second collapsible basting dome. I have one at home, but I forgot to bring it here. So we'll just go back and forth until the cheese is melted to perfection. Now we can cut our sloppy joe mixture into 4 different sections and then peel off that omelet mold, and then we can get these plated onto those brioche buns, and they are looking and smelling so very, very good. Let's dive in and take a bite of these awesome breakfast sloppy joes from Sherry Renee's Blackstone Griddle Camping Cookbook. But look who just showed up right next door, my friend Casey Webb, and I think he's hungry.
You get that? We're cooking leaves, kids. Oh.
Just finished making the breakfast sloppy joes, and look who pulls into the site next door.
Hello.
Casey Webb, New Jersey's own Casey Webb. What? This is still hot, dude.
Oh.
Put down all your
hot.
Put down all your cast iron. Do you want half of a breakfast sloppy joe?
I would love half of a breakfast sloppy joe.
Sausage, cheddar,
to you guys.
maple syrup. I already had half, dude.
You want some?
I'm totally cheating.
Oh, you want some? Here. To you.
To me. To you.
That's really good.
It's good, isn't it?
It's really good.
What is the ingredient that makes it?
Maple?
The maple syrup. It's the maple syrup. Without the maple syrup, it's, you know, it's good, but with the maple syrup, it's like next level. It's up here. It's up here. Good to see you.
Triple cheer, Jeremy.
Let's get camping. Let's get cooking. Let's hang. All right, now it's time for the real ending, the planned ending. Let me take another bite, and I will admit I already had half of one of these already with Casey Webb, the host of Man vs. Food, who just showed up right next to us. But let's take another bite, make it official. So this is such a simple, delicious breakfast sandwich. Breakfast sloppy joes, 6 ingredients, comes together wonderfully, easy to cook, and it's the first recipe in Sherry Renee's brand new book. It is the first recipe in the book, and it's an absolute home run. And like I said with Casey, the maple syrup actually really makes this. It kind of permeates through the entire sandwich. So delicious. Loving these breakfast sloppy joes so much. Thank you so much for joining us this week right here on Camp Griddle More. I'm getting excited because my friends are showing up. We're gonna hang out and have a campfire tonight. Wish all of you were here with us and you could join us around the campfire as well. But we'll see you next week right here on Camp Griddle More for another great recipe.